Yo, what is up, guys? Savage Boy 23 back with another video. Today, I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap and my NBA day-to-day predictions. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and please watch more of my videos, please, and thank you. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the NBA yesterday, and I'm going to talk about the NBA. There is NBA news that I need to talk about. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and please watch more of my videos, please, and thank you. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and talk about each game, and I'm going to cut them in half so I can talk about each player in each team. We're going to go ahead and talk about NBA games today in the NBA news. Right? You guys can tell me if you guys agree with any of these or disagree with any of these plays. All right. Yesterday was the first day of the in-season tournament, or NBA Cup, whatever you call it, and we had some good games, and we did not. The teams did not disappoint. First game I want to talk about. I did not tune into this game, but I heard what happened. Apparently, Erik Spoelstra called out a timeout when there was no timeout, and then there was a technical, and then that was interesting. Now, I want to point this out. There was a player, didn't see the game, I did not see the player, but apparently he dunked it. Erik Spoelstra called out a timeout. There was no called, he didn't have no timeout left, and then there was a technical, and then they lost their first game cup. Now, if I'm a Heat fan, which I'm not, I'm just a Hit Me Buckets fan, would I be pissed, or would I feel stupid at the end of the day for Erik Spoelstra to call out a timeout, or even him calling out that last timeout? Because did you even know that you had a timeout? Did you even know that you didn't have a timeout at that time? Did you thought you had one more timeout? Because in the NBA, you're only allowed to have 3 timeouts. 1, 2, 3 for each quarter, and you called it out. And you called they call out a technical because you called out a timeout. But now, this was a very good game, don't get me wrong. Tyler Herro was the main star of this game. Tyler Herro kept on shooting 3 after 3 after 3. But at the end of the day, the Miami Heat lost by 2. Did I watch this game? No. Did I watch the highlight of it? No. But I did saw a little glimpse of Erik Spoelstra called out a timeout when he didn't even have any more timeouts, and a technical shot won the game. Pretty sure I lost this game. I did go for the Heat. No Hit Me Buckets in this one. Go to this game here. Was this a great game or what? Was this a great game or what? Did I not say that this was going to be a great game? Remember the last time these two played? Or a few weeks ago, or a few months ago they played, whatever the call was. Ice Trae showed up and showed out, and he took the last bucket of the game. And again, did he mess that up? Again, I didn't watch this game, didn't tune into this game. I should have, and I did not. Some of these teams have very interesting color pattern on their courts, especially the Boston Celtics. They have like a green court. Imagine playing on a green court inside of the in-season tournament. I would hate that. I don't like that one bit. I would never ever want to play on a normal, colorful court. But unfortunately, they lost. I did go for Jason Tatum and the Celtics. Again, who was the main player in this game? I did not tune into this game. Didn't see the highlights. I just saw the picture of the court. I did go for Jason Tatum and Celtics, so. Alright, let's go to this game here. I was wrong. I felt like I was wrong as soon as I ended this video and as soon as I uploaded the video. Joel Embiid came back in this game. His debut back. But you know who stole the game? Karl-Anthony Towns. As soon as that ball tipped up, Karl-Anthony Towns said, I'm shooting that 3, and he made it. But Joel Embiid still showed up and showed out. Paul George had 29 points, if I'm correct. Joel Embiid, I mean, he came back. What are we going to give him? We can't give him excuses yet. He came back. Am I disappointed? No. That's the best we can get from Joel. Joel Embiid is Joel Embiid. And if you guys heard what he said this season, he will not be playing back-to-back. So guess what? Sixers play a back-to-back. He ain't playing. But yeah, great game. Jalen Brunson, I hope you're okay because I saw the injury that you had. I think it was like an ankle injury. Somebody stepped on your ankle. I hope you're okay. So, yeah. But other than that, I did go for Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks. I was actually like saying like this game's gonna be good. This team's gonna go up and down in this game, and that's what they certainly did. And I literally thought that the 76ers were gonna pull out and win this game. But unfortunately, they only had 99 points, and the Knicks had 111. So. All right, there is news in this game about Giannis and Dame Adala. I will not be talking about it in this one. I will be talking about it in the NBA recap. But, wow. Did I tune into this game or what? No, I did not, fortunately. This game was boring. This game wasn't fun. I don't care what you guys can say. You didn't watch the game, so how would you know if it was boring? Look at the scoreboard. 99 to 85. You know, Giannis is probably fed up with this team. Dame Adala, I ain't even got to say about Dame Adala. This man is already fed up by the team. I mean, hey, they won against a team against like the Toronto Raptors. Toronto's not that good. Special Ed Barnes, did you check out your eye yet? I'm just curious. Did you check out your eyes yet from a doctor? Again, I'm not no doctor, but I don't think that looks right on you. Yeah. Special Ed Barnes did not play in this game, if I'm correct and if I recall. I mean, there's nothing to say in this game because I didn't watch it. I didn't see the highlights, so, yeah. No Kevin Durant in this game, as I mentioned yesterday about the breaking news about these players. I mean, when is Utah going to have help? When is Utah going to have help? You know, I'm not no Utah fan. I'm not no Utah expert about these Jazz. But the last time I recall, this team has not done good. If I'm correct, they only have 2 wins in like, what? How many losses? 6, 7, 8? If I'm correct? That's not looking good for Utah. Something needs to change in Utah town. Yeah. I took none other than the Phoenix Suns. Bradley the Bumbeo, you know he always does. Devin Booker, as he always does. Kevin Durant did not show up and show out. He did not play in this game, so yeah. Alright, guys, let's go to this game here. Was I excited for this game? Absolutely. But before we move on to the game, I want to talk about the tribute Klay Thompson. I want to say this loud and clear to everybody out there. Probably Warrior fans are going to probably agree. That might be one of the best tributes I've ever seen in the NBA. They gave this man not only, a tribute. They gave him the first bucket of the game, and Steph Curry was guarding him. I can't sit here and explain myself of how that game went out and how that game showed out, or it showed out in this game. Now, I did choose the Warriors to win this game. Clutch. Steph Chef right there. You can't sit here and make that up about Steph. He's Steph Chef for a reason. And everybody says there's a bunch of other players out there that are better players than Steph. I look at them and I say, bro, you're dumb for saying that. Did you not see what Steph Chef did yesterday? This man did a walk-off three-pointer. A walk-off three-pointer. And you know the funny part about Steph Chef? So when Klay Thompson had the ball and he shot the three, Klay Thompson did the little shimmy, and they pointed the camera to Steph Chef, and Steph Curry looked at him and started laughing like a little grim. And when I saw that, I was like, "Yo, is Steph Chef gonna take that?" And I was like, "Yo, hey, I cannot imagine how this game played out. This literally felt like a Game 7 finals, or not finals, playoffs. That's how it felt. Game 7 playoffs. Steph Chef was showing out left and right. Klay Thompson was showing out left and right. But the game was all for Klay. And I love how they gave out these little hats out to these Warrior fans. I think it was nice. I think it was sweet because of what they did. And they showed like a little tribute again. That was like one of the nicest tributes I've ever seen in the NBA, you know? You can name me another player that had another tribute like that ever. I'm going to be honest with you. Klay Thompson will never forget this. They're going to probably send it to him. They probably sent it to him as soon as he walked out of that arena. Yeah, man. But all I want to say is, man, Klay Thompson was a great Warrior. But unfortunately, it all had to come down and he had to move on to another team. But all I can say is, Klay Thompson, thank you for what you were doing in San Francisco. Where do we start out with this game? Luka Doncic, showed up and shot out as he always does. He's Luka Magic. But the main show was Klay Thompson and the other show was Steph Curry, man. Steph Curry, man, I can't believe he made that walk-off three. This game was an up and down battle, by the way, if anybody was curious. I did watch this game from first to fourth. I wish there was an overtime. But anyways, let's move on. Let's go to this game here. Oh my gosh. I went from happy to disappointment. Did I watch this game? No, I did not. Did I watch the highlight of this game? No, I did not. Anthony freaking Edwards. Ant-Man. What did you do in this game? Disappointment. Heartbreak. Embarrassment. I chose the Timberwolves, and I said this game will not be great. This game will not be fun. This game will not be close. Right? Did I not say that to you, Anthony Edwards? And you went out here and you lost to the Portland Trailblazers 122 to 108. Inside of an in-season tournament. That's sad. That's disappointment. If I can go back to this day, I would, and I'll go for Portland. And then I'll look dumb again. Anthony Edwards, disappointment, heartbreak. What can I say? So, yeah. All around disappointment for this game. So, all in all, I had a very interesting up and down week yesterday. So, yeah. Let's go to the NBA predictions. There is NBA news. I will be talking about it, but once I get to the team. You got Tyrese Halliburton over the Wagner brothers. Give me none other than the Wagner brothers and the Orlando Magic to win. Some teams are coming off a back-to-back, like the Sixers and the Knicks and the Bucks. So yeah. But I got some news here in the NBA. As I said before, and as I said just recently and a second ago, Joel Embiid will not be playing back-to-back this season. That is what he said, and that is what he is going by. He said, if I'm going to make it, I don't want my body to be worn out for these back-to-backs. Something like that. Joel Embiid will not be playing. Tyrese Maxey will not be playing. Paul George will be by himself again. Sure. What can you say? Joel Embiid will not be playing. That's the main factor in this game. That is the main focus of this week, or today, if you might want to say. This is the main focus of today. Joel Embiid will not be playing in this game. To be honest, if Joel Embiid played against the Cavs, he would probably get hurt because these Cavs are really good right now. They are 12-0. They have not lost a game this season, and I'm shocked they have not lost a game. They might go 82-0. They might. Will I be watching this game? I hope so. I don't know because, to be honest, if the Cavs are blowing out the 76ers, I'm not tuning into this game because what is the point of tuning into this game if there's no Joel Embiid, no Tyrese Maxey? All you got is Paul George. And imagine Paul George actually showed up for a game. Man, I would be shocked. I really would, you know. I gotta start talking about Paul George more often because now he's part of the Sixers fan base, and it's really disappointing. I hope he's with the Sixers fan base for one season and one season only, because I don't want him to be a Sixers for life. Really disappointing. But anyways, give me Spider Mitchell and the Cavs. I know I'm a Philly fan. But again, I'm not losing this game. The Cavs will not be losing their first game of the week or NBA season predictions. Joel Embiid will not be playing. Joel Embiid will be out. Imagine the Cavs do lose their first game with no Joel Embiid. That would be crazy, right? Yeah. I'm going to be taking Spider Mitchell and the Cavs to win this game. So, yeah. Hopefully this will be a good game. I don't know how it's going to be, though. So, yeah. Alright, I forgot this game here, too. The Celtics are coming off a back-to-back against the Brooklyn Nets. You got Cam Thomas, Dennis the Menace, and the Brooklyn Nets to play against Al Horford, Jrue Holiday. Don't know if Porzingis will be playing in this game. I have not heard any news on this man. I have not read anything on this man yet. He has not made his debut yet. He is still on the bench. So, yeah. But I'm going to be taking none other than... hey, the Brooklyn Nets are doing good. I'm not going to get too happy because sometimes if I get too happy, they will fumble the bag and they'll lose more games than... Yeah, I'm going to be taking none other than Jason Tatum and the Celtics. I know I said this is going to be... I know I want to say it's going to be a blowout game, but again, I can't because we all know how it's going to end up. It's going to probably be in overtime. Got two good teams here. No Zion Williamson. Zion Williamson is out for a few games. But you know who is in? SGA. SGA, great player. Great Thunder. Will I be watching this game? Hopefully, I will be tuned. Yeah. But I'm going to be taking none other than SGA and the Thunder. No Zion Williamson. Zion Williamson will be out unless there's some breaking news. And I will talk about it tomorrow. Likely, he will not be playing out. Let's go to this game here. You got Chicago versus New York. No matter how bad I want to say this, these two teams right now are very good. They are very interesting now. Chicago's not doing good. New York is trying to get up there again. I don't care where they're sitting in the Western Conference, Eastern Conference. I don't care where they're sitting. Right now, they're not doing good. Knicks did good last night. The Bulls, they are kind of up and down with Zach LaVine. Lonzo Ball got hurt. He's out. I don't know how many games he'll be out for. But I'm going to be taking none other than Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks to win again. I'll be taking back-to-back Knicks in this one because they get back up to where they belonged last season. So, you got this game here. You got Detroit Pistons Bucks. Both of these teams are coming off a back-to-back. Both of these teams did play in the in-season tournament cup yesterday. One team won. Another team won. I'm going to be taking none other than... speaking of... Before I move on to my predictions, my bad. If I go for Detroit, I'm going to look like I don't know about ball. But if I go for the Bucks, I'm going to look like a completely fool player or person. Because the Bucks are not pulling anything around. So, yeah. And I want to talk about this real quick. There's some news coming out of the NBA that there might be a big trade coming on the way. And I'm going to tell you the teams and the players. The Milwaukee Bucks will be trading, hopefully, Giannis and Dame Adala. Dame Adala will be going to the Los Angeles Lakers. This is not 100%. This is just news coming out of the NBA, and this is news all around the people who are talking about it. Milwaukee Bucks will be trading Giannis Antetokounmpo to the Golden State Warriors for a lot of draft picks and players, and Dame Adala will be going over to the Los Angeles Lakers. But for trade talks, they want to get rid of D'Angelo Russell and Austin Reeves and some draft picks. Now, first off, I want to point this out to the Bucks organization, Golden State Warrior Nation, and the Los Angeles Laker Nation. I'm okay with you to take Steph Chef with Giannis Antetokounmpo, because I would love to watch Giannis go out there and play with the Golden State Warriors. He deserves another championship. He deserves to be on that wall with other great players and other great coaches. So 100% I agree with that. Where does the Warriors sign to succeed with this? Because I've said this before. I am ready for me to leave Milwaukee into San Francisco. So I'm ready for Giannis to leave the Bucks. I'm ready. Just tell me when to go and I will go. So yeah. Next news I want to talk about. Dame Adala will be going to the Los Angeles Lakers. I hope this is not true. I hope this is not, playing around in the NBA, because this is news, and when this is finalized, we'll be happy. First off, we all said that Dame Adala wanted to go to Miami Heat, right? And I think it was the Lakers too, or maybe the Heat. Why now people are sending him to a team that he wants to go to? Giannis wants to go to the Miami Heat, but he ain't going. He's going to San Francisco to play with Steph Chef. But Dame Adala, he said he wanted to play with the Heat, the Lakers, and I think some other teams out there, if I'm correct. But the Lakers want to get rid of Austin Reeves and D'Angelo Russell. I'm okay with you to get rid of D'Angelo Russell. I agree with you on that 100%. But in reality, we can't give up Austin Reeves. I'm not a Laker coach. I'm not a Laker manager. I'm just an Anthony Davis fan. Not an actual Laker fan. I'm just an Anthony Davis fan. So I go for the Lakers because of Anthony Davis. I don't think the Lakers should make a decision to get rid of Austin Reeves, because have you seen what Austin Reeves has been doing recently for the Lakers? If you get rid of Austin Reeves for Dame Adala, then the Lakers are gonna feel like, bro, we just got rid of one of our best players to go to Milwaukee, and they're not even doing good. And don't get me wrong, Dame Adala is doing good out there for the Lakers, but still, do you want Dame Adala to be a Laker to get rid of Austin Reeves? Tell me that in the comments. Do you guys agree or disagree with Giannis going to the Bucks, and then Lakers get Dame Adala, but they have to get rid of D'Angelo Russell and Austin Reeves? I'm okay with Austin Reeves. Don't get me wrong. But Austin Reeves, I don't know about that. And then for the Warriors, I think they have to get rid of, if I'm correct, the last time I heard, I don't know if I'm right about this, Kuminga and some draft picks. Kevon Looney too. Kevon Looney and Kuminga and some draft picks. There's probably more players in that talk, but I just forgot them. Yeah. I mean, you guys tell me in the comments. Do you guys agree with that or disagree with that? Again, I want to point this out before I do move on. The Warriors will get Giannis, but in exchange, you have to get rid of Kuminga, Kevon Looney, and some draft picks and some other players. And then for the Lakers, you get rid of Austin Reeves, D'Angelo Russell to get Dame Adala, but some draft picks back. A lot of draft picks back for both of these teams. You guys tell me in the comments, do you guys agree with these or disagree with any of these? I'm kind of, both ways for the Warriors. I do think the Warriors should do this. in a way that they should go and make this move fast. But for the Lakers, I'm still deciding if the Lakers should get rid of Austin Reeves. Yeah, sure, Austin Reeves did not do good last season, but look what he's doing now. You can't sit here and say that Austin Reeves not doing good. Austin Reeves doing very good right now as a Laker. So, okay. But I'm okay with D'Angelo Russell leaving 100%. But anyways, let's get on to the game. That's all I wanted to say. But I'm going to be taking none other than Giannis and the Bucks to win this game. I know I was debating about it, but I'm going to be taking Giannis and the Bucks to win this game. Let's move on to this game here. You got Victor against Kuzma. Again, this right here would not be a great game for both of these teams. I'm going to be taking none other than Victor and the Spurs to win this game. I know right now the Wizards right now are not doing so hot right now. They're not doing so good. Yeah, but I'm going to be taking Spurs. The Spurs are doing pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Hopefully they do better, and hopefully they will get up there in the Western Conference standings. All right, let's go to this game here. The Honey Bun James Harden will go see his former team that he balled out in, the Houston Rockets. You got Fred VanVleet against the Honey Bun James Harden Flippers. Will I be tuning into this game? Probably not. Give me Fred VanVleet and the Rockets, Dylan Brooks, Rockets to win. All right, let's go. We got a few more games, and then you got this game here. You got the Kings or the Phoenix Suns on a back-to-back, and you have these two teams that literally played last night. Portland Timberwolves, and then you got the Lakers. You don't got this game. No. This one right here is for tomorrow. Got these games right here. Phoenix Suns are coming off a back-to-back. No Kevin Durant, if I'm correct. I'm going to be taking none other than De'Aaron Fox and the Kings to win this game. Giannis Sabonis has been doing very good. So we'll see what he does tonight. I hope I tune into this game. So, yeah. All right, last game of tonight. These were literally the games of yesterday. These two did play in the in-season tournament. Portland they blew out the Timberwolves. Now, I know yesterday I went for the Timberwolves, and today I might go for Portland, but I'm saying this loud and clear. If Portland goes out here and loses this game, I'm going to be really disappointed. I really am. Because I cannot go for two teams that played against each other on a back-to-back, and I lose not one, but two times in a row. So I'm going to be taking none other than one might be another one. I'm going to take DeAndre Ayton and the Portland Trailblazers. If the Portland Trailblazers go out here and lose this game, I'm going to be really disappointed. So, yeah. All right, let's go. We got the last game of the night. You have Los Angeles Lakers versus Grizzlies. No Ja Morant in this game. He will be out. I don't know how many games. I don't know how many weeks for him to come back. Yeah. This is the same Ja Morant, by the way, that said, I don't like the Lakers. And look at him now. He's not playing against the Lakers. Yo, Ja Morant. You know, it's time for me to talk about you for a while. You said to the Lakers last game, you don't like the Lakers. You don't like playing with them because you watched them beat you on your home court. Not once, but twice when you were in street clothes. One time you were injured and the second time you were in street clothes, and then I'm guessing you played another time with them, but you were not 100%. Look at this now, John Morant. You're playing against the Lakers again, but not on the court, not wearing your jersey, not wearing your number. You are going to be in street clothes. So when you lose tonight, not going to sit here and say that you are, but if you lose tonight, are you going to say this again in the next game when you play the Grizzlies or when you play against the Lakers again in the play-in, playoffs, or towards the end of the season? Are you going to say that again? Because, again, you said you don't like the Lakers, right? Look what you did. Look what you did, bro, to yourself. You're not playing in this game. You're out. I read your breaking news. You're going to be out. I don't know how many games. I don't know how many weeks. But you will be out, unfortunately. If there's any other breaking news that said he came back, I'll be surprised. But most importantly, he will not be back. I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm 100% sure that he's going to probably play. He's probably going to be out. But he's going to for sure be out tonight. He's not going to play, is what I've been reading. A lot of people are saying that he's out, and I'm going to sit here and say that he's out. So, yeah. But I'm going to be taking none other than Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers to win this game. So, hopefully the Lakers go out here and get back, and hopefully they get back up there on the winning board of the side. So, yeah. But anyways, guys, that is my NBA prediction and NBA recap. Subscribe, comment down below, and please videos. Thank you. Tell me if the Cavs will lose their first game today. I highly doubt it. I hardly doubt it if they will lose their first game. Yeah. Tell you guys tomorrow on how my games were tomorrow. So, yeah. But anyways, guys, I will see you in the next one. Peace out. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and please watch more of my videos.